Peace World, and welcome to a special conversation at SummerSlam for the Sportster. My name is Adam Bernard, and I am here with arguably one of my favorite superstars of all time. Arguably, top. I would say. I'm not. I mean, listen. I'm not going to argue about it. If y'all want to do that, you can. But that's on me here. Aleister Black, how are you, sir?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it. I just got a chance to get done watching WWE Unreal, and in the program, they really focus on attention to detail. One of the things I love the most about your character, obviously, is the attention to the eye. I know you went to somewhere else with the big blown out eye. It's back again. How fun is that to just have that continuity? And it's almost like a love letter to fans in a lot of ways, right?
Yeah, well, I think that's the right way of putting it. I felt that I was cheating myself if I wouldn't do that.
Right.
You know, it happened somewhere, and I feel like for me it was important enough to carry over with me and carry some of the anger of that character over with me as well, which is where I based that character, that part of the character on. I like doing stuff like that because for me as a professional wrestler, that's where the art lies as well, like the creative side of it. It's not just the wrestling or being creative inside the wrestling. It's the character, the things that I can do, the small little details, things that I can change in my leather jackets, or like communicating with the lady who makes my jackets, Hannah Horse. Go follow her on Instagram. You know, she and her and me are always kind of like collaborating on a lot of stuff, and she comes up with a lot of really cool stuff. She's really dedicated, and she really follows up with my character in a really great way. It's like her and me is like a really good connection. So when it comes to details, even with the masks and stuff like that, when I speak to like Candy and we kind of start putting these masks together, or Ivan, when we put these masks together, there's always something in there that I want to present to the fans that I don't necessarily have to explain just yet, but maybe 5-6 years down the line. Like I was talking yesterday that I'm trying to create a coffee book where all the masks are in and all the robes are in, all the jackets are in, where we can kind of get a little bit more into detail and stuff like that, where I can kind of reveal a little bit more of that. So it's very important to me.
I'm excited to read that because I love all the attention to details. As a lifelong wrestling fan, I pay attention to that stuff. So thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Now, I know that I got a chance to talk to your wife, Zelina Vega, a couple months ago for Screen Rant. I noticed she's getting a little bit darker recently. Any chance of you two potentially working together?
I mean, I think I'd be lying if I said that was never opted. Of course, that's been opted. I think right now she's just really focused on her single stuff. I think that the darker colors is somewhat of a coincidence. I'm assuming you're referring to like the hair with the black and
the dark hair. Yeah.
I know that she mentioned it to me a while ago that like fans were kind of going that direction, and she was like, "I'm just going to run with it." I'm like, "Yeah, run with it." Like you never know what foundation you're laying.
Right.
But like I said, that conversation's happened, but I'll be honest with you, we're not actively pursuing that right now. But if that's something that happens in the future, who knows? I'm not against it.
I'd love to see it. One final question. I want to say thank you for your time. If you could tell young Aleister Black one thing, what would it be?
Calm down. It's going to be okay. If I could tell myself, my younger self, that this ride would go as far as it does now, I would say, just calm down. It's going to be okay. And stop being so incredibly nervous all the time.
Aleister Black, thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it, sir.
Yeah, man. Thanks, dude.